Hi there, it's Marcy Chavalis and it's story time. Today's story is very fascinating. It is called How to Make a Cherry Pie and See the USA by Marjorie Priceman. This story is going to take us all around the 50 states with information about what each state's kind of known for. I think it's going to be a lot of fun learning about the United States with this book. Are you ready to read with me? Let's grow. If you are an AR reader, this is level 3.4. It's worth a half a point, and it's quiz number 125958. Over here in the book cover, we can see a glimpse, a summary of what this story is going to be about. Let's read it together. Fancy a slice of cherry pie? Let's get started. What, no bowl, no pie pan, no pot holders? Join our young baker and our little dog as they travel the entire United States, from New Hampshire to Hawaii, from Alaska to Texas, in search of the coal, cotton, clay, and granite they need to create all their baking tools. In a companion to our best-selling How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World, two-time Caldecott Honor artist Marjorie Priceman takes us on a round-the-U.S.A. journey by riverboat, taxi, train, and plane in a culinary adventure and a playful celebration of America's natural resources. Includes a map of the USA and a recipe for cherry pie, of course. Well, I can't wait to read this story. Let's grow. How to make a cherry pie and see the USA. In the mood for a cherry pie? Let's get started. First, mix flour and salt in a bowl. What? No bowl? You will definitely need a bowl. Also, a pie pan, a rolling pin, a measuring cup, a pastry slab, a set of spoons, and some pot holders, which you can get at the cook shop. Ooh, I've got a whole list of things to get, don't I? But if the cook shop happens to be closed July 4th week, go to New York and hail a taxi. Ask the driver to drop you off at this corner of Pennsylvania and Ohio. Then find the closest coal mine. Coal is used to make steel, and you need steel to make your pie pan. Take the trolley deep underground and fill a bucket to the brim. Don't forget your hard hat and flashlight. Okay, so what are we using coal for? Oh, coal makes steel and steel makes the pie pan. Got it. And you can make that in America. Next, ride a riverboat down the Mississippi. It takes as long to sail it as to sell it. Here's the River Queen, steamboat. If the boat docks in Louisiana at lunchtime, eat a bowl of gumbo. Then go to a cotton farm and pick an armful of cotton for your pot holders. Catch an express bus to New Mexico. If the bus stops at the northwest corner of the state, take the opportunity to be 4 places at once: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. That was fun. Now back to work. Your task is to find some clay. A good place to look is down. You're probably standing on it. Dig up enough clay to make a mixing bowl. Look out for cactus needles. It looks like she's making a clay bowl over there in this adobe house. Beautiful. Board a train to Washington, the only state named for a president. The only president rumored to have a set of wooden teeth. Speaking of wood, go to the forest and find a nice branch. Saw off a piece the size of a rolling pin and then... Oh, it looks like the kitty's enjoying the story too. Attention! We interrupt this book to report that you have won an all-expenses paid trip to Hawaii. Your ship will leave today from California. Hurry, aloha! Oh, our story's changing. How fun! This is great news because you need sand, and Hawaii has plenty of it. Glass is made from sand, and you need glass to make your measuring cup. Fill a pail with sand. Watch out for falling coconuts. Oh, did you know that? Did you know that glass things were made from sand? We just learned some new things. Oh, I want to stay on this beach like she is. Make your way to New Hampshire for granite. New Hampshire can usually be found between Maine and Vermont. Granite can usually be found on the sides of steep mountains. Rappel down the side of a mountain and chisel a chunk of granite for your pastry slab. He is going on a real big adventure. Next stop, Texas. To get to Texas, follow the coastline south. When you hit Florida, turn right. Then go straight until you run into a longhorn steer. Ask the steer for directions to an oil field. Wait a minute. Is the steer, which is like a bull, going to tell you where to go? No, this is a make believe story, of course. So we'll ask the steer where to go because it's make believe. Plastic is made from oil, and you'll need about a quart to make your spoons. Tip your hat to the oil workers, then head to the airport. Hey, I learned something new here. Did you know that plastic is made from oil? No, I didn't know that either. That was pretty cool. Board a plane flying north. When you're over South Dakota, don't forget to wave to the presidents. I think their faces are in the middle of the mountains. Then chill out in Alaska, just because it's there. After you've seen the scenery, hurry home. Now all you have to do is process the coal, mix with iron, and roll into flat sheets. Form the sheets into a pie pan. Spin the cotton into thread, weave the thread into the cloth, cut and stitch the cloth into pot holders. Carve the wood into a rolling pin, then sand and seal. Shape the clay into a bowl, paint with glaze and fire. Process the oil and pour into spoon-shaped molds. Cut the granite into a square pastry slab and then smooth and polish. Melt the sand until it liquefies, then pour into a measuring cup mold. Oh my, that's a lot of work. I think I would probably just wait until like the store opened again. That's a lot of work to do. But it makes us think about how much work it takes just to get the things in our homes. Wow, it's a blessing to have those things and so many people to have worked on them just so that we can enjoy a pie. Next, using your bowl, spoons, rolling pin, measuring cup, pie pan, pastry slab, and pot holders, mix the ingredients and bake the pie. When the pie is cooled, cut into slices with a pie server. If you don't have a pie server, you can get one at the cook shop. Please, cook shop, be open because we don't want to start this all over again. But if the cook shop is still closed July 4th week, why not join the parade? It's much better than going on a trip all over the place to make a pie cutter. Oh, wow. This was so much fun reading a lot about what you can find in all the different states. Well, if you enjoyed this book and you'd like your very own copy, click the link in my description box so you can grab a copy for you or purchase it for a friend or one of your favorite teachers. Next, if you like this, go ahead and click the like button so that more people can hear the story. And if you want to hear the next story I read, go ahead and click the subscribe button, that little bell right now. Until next time, goodbye.